If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, but let's get right to it. So Vanity Fair just released a bunch of images from The Rise of Skywalker. Now, they've done this on every single Vanity Fair. My wife was nice enough to get me the one from The Last Jedi, which I was really excited looking at all the photos on the inside before the movie came out. And of course, if anybody follows my channel, you know I did not like The Last Jedi. And so what was interesting is they put out all these awesome pictures. One of the ones that stood out was J.J. Abrams directing The Knights of Ren, which I thought was amazing. I love the picture of Chewbacca, Poe Dameron, Lando Calrissian, BB-8, and the other new droid. I haven't memorized the name yet on that one. Of course, we got to see Luke Skywalker in a photo with R2-D2 and flames around him. Now, I know that Annie Leibovitz, she's taken all the photos on all these different Vanity Fairs and put them out. But one thing that struck me very interesting is like this photo right here with the same glove and everything from The Last Jedi cover looks very similar, other than having the cloak drape, the hood down, very similar to the one that she took here. And she probably did a series of photos. One thing that was missing from the new photo was any kind of hue, like if Luke was a Force ghost. It's not there. It's just fire behind him, and R2-D2 next to him, which I just thought was an odd choice. Somebody said, well, maybe the picture is a throwback to when the temple was destroyed and Luke is there with the fire and R2-D2, and he took his hoodie down and put his hand up. And it's like, it makes sense, but like, why would they take a photo that Annie Leibovitz did for The Last Jedi and reuse it for this spread? Maybe Mark Hamill wasn't available to take a new photo. I don't know. And then somebody was like, well, you know, there's no Force Ghost effect on Luke in the picture because, you know, it was done in a studio and they didn't put the effects in. And then but when you look at The Last Jedi spread, you can clearly see the shot that they did in the studio of Kylo Ren. He has his lightsaber lit with CGI, and they did the compositing and stuff. So like the idea that like, oh, they forgot the ghost on the Force ghost on Luke is just kind of, you know, it's like, look, no, if they really wanted the photo to go out with the Force ghost look to it, they could have done it because they did it with the lightsabers, you know. So my thinking is that a clue to the fans that maybe he's back and he's not a Force ghost? You know, could it be a slip up that they didn't put the Force ghost on him? You know, did Luke really die on Octo, or did he become so much one with the Force that he could teleport himself to different planets? Is there clues in the Clone Wars or Rebels that could be the case? Somebody else had pointed out that, you know, yeah, you need to go back and watch some of the Clone Wars animated things because they allude to certain things. And so I don't know. Look, I'm excited about all the new photos. I'm excited J.J. Abrams is back on the bringing this thing into a close. But the pictures leave for a lot of ideas about what's coming. So what did you think? Do you think Luke, I mean, it's theory time. Is Luke a Force ghost? Did he come back to life? Is the rise of Skywalker, meaning the resurrection of Luke, or is it still that theory that's going around that the Skywalkers are, the Jedi Order's no longer, and now people that all come up that are Force users will be called Skywalkers, and the rise of Skywalkers is Rey, who becomes the Skywalker. So is that the theory? I don't know. But like Vanity Fair, and all these pictures are approved by Lucasfilm before they go out. Like they look at all the ones they're going to put out. There's an approval process. They probably went to visual effects to put in lightsaber stuff and things like that. Why would they release Luke Skywalker without the Jedi glow? And the other thing is like when Luke died on Octo, if he did die, you know, what was the need in this picture? In the new picture in Vanity Fair, he still has his glove on covering his robot hand. So, like, why would you go there? And when he died, why didn't his robot arm fall to the ground too? Because that wasn't his body. Why didn't just his body go and the cloak fall and then the hand fall? I don't, like, plot holes, loopholes, I don't know. But I'm looking forward to it. What do you guys think? Let's talk about it in the comments section, and we'll see you on the next one.